little bit.
I'm going to.
Like, just for starters, give me your recap of the game. How do you think it went?
I think it went well. It was a little touch and go there in the first half. Obviously, both teams, came out. Actually, shot pretty well in the first quarter. Slowed down in the second quarter a little bit, but we knew that. We didn't know a lot about them, but we knew they were kind of big and tough and physical, so we knew we'd be in for a tough match in that way. And then we played a little better offensively in the third and fourth quarter.
You started there with the first quarter. You guys were shooting good. You got off to an early lead. How much easier does it make it when you guys get off to an early lead like that? You might have been up even by double digits at one point.
It obviously makes it easier. The trick is to not let down at that point. It's kind of, you don't want to fall into a false sense of security. You just want to keep your defensive intensity and keep pushing. It's really easy for a double-digit lead to go back to a single-digit lead. So you just always want to try to keep building and playing your game.
And then, of course, on the flip side, do you think that was the case? You guys got a little too comfortable? You left the first half with the game tied. You guys were up a little bit before that. You guys got a little too comfortable?
I just think we didn't make a lot of shots in the second quarter. That was all it was. We made shots in the third quarter, we made shots in the fourth quarter, but the second quarter our shooting just went a little bit cold. That's why our score was a little lower.
And responding to that in the second half, you guys obviously came back. You won a nice little lead there with the guys at the last quarter ago. So talk about the response there, team.
I think it was good. I mean, you always need somebody to kind of step up and make shots for you. And today that was Sydney Alton and Mackenzie Madison both kind of stepped up. I mean, Mackenzie had that double-double, which is huge for us. She does that a lot. I mean, she goes out there, she can score it, she can rebound it, and then obviously Sydney Alton is our, she's our, like I call her, a little engine. Like when she goes, we go. So she got out there and she made some shots, and that was good for us. So that was good.
And then on the flip side of that, I thought defensively in the second half you guys played great. You left them to not very many points as compared to the first half. I don't know the exact numbers, but talk about your defense.
Yeah, that was at halftime. That was our big sticking point. We knew the offense would come. We knew that we could shoot it. It was just a matter of them going in. But they made a lot of shots, and so we said we're going to go out. So we switched it up a little bit. We came out with a little bit of a different variation of a zone. They still made shots against us. So that whole fourth quarter, we went man, and that seemed to help a little bit more. We really kind of dug in, and I think that was the difference in the fourth quarter going man. They didn't have much of an answer for that.